Wolf is doing some effed up S word. Isn't that right? I'm sorry, I forgot you. Whoa, what the fuck did I do to the aspect ratio of this damn thing? Okay, I don't know if that'll show up on the actual video, but I just sort of, yeah. Changed it to a widescreen 235:1 format. Looks pretty radical. Looks pretty cinematic, to be honest. Like Lawrence of Arabia or some shit, but it's... Now that I've said all that, it's not even going to show up on the final thing, I'm sure. But, yeah, apparently double tapping the screen of my device alters the aspect ratio. Hello, I'm sorry I'm being noisy and stuff. I really, truly am. I wish... I'm sorry. I'm trying to get through quite a few episodes today, and, you know... Sorry. Sorry, puss puss. Can I zoom in? Can I zoom in? Nope, I guess not. Alright. Okay.
Sorry, Ness. I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Pikachu asked sarcastically. The match ended and Grubber appeared on the screen. You're up against the tiny Spinies. Now here's the rules, son. I want you and your partners to make a human tower above each other's backs and hold still until 10 seconds after winning. I want to impress some cheerleaders up the front row after all, he said, leaving the screen. If it just me, or are the rules getting more stupid? Ness asked, confused, and he was trying to wake up Lucas. Arena versus the tiny Spinies. Don't use items. PK Flash, Ness shouted, commanding the PK Flash to explode between the Lucky Twos. It exploded right on the middle, dealing 8 of damage, and the Lucky Twos were defeated along with their clouds. Oh no, here it goes, Ness said, standing above Mario's back. Then Lucas stood above Ness's back, and Yoshi jumped high in the air to land on Lucas's back. The four made a human tower, but Yoshi's not a human, who tilted to the sides, and they counted in their minds the seconds. Just before when they were going to fall, they reached the 10 required seconds, but they fell to the floor. Ow, Lucas said, rubbing his butt. The Great Gonzalez is the winner, Grubber said, and the crowd goes wild. I don't want to do that again, Lucas complained. Major League locker room. Jolene gave Mario his fight money and she left, and their rank rose up to 9. Say, Mario, I want to investigate the Glitz pit to find the subspace bomb. Lucas, do you want to come with me? Ness asked. Sure, Lucas said. The psychic kids left the room to find the bomb. Well, I hope they find it, or this place is doomed with us as well, Chris said. Arena versus the poker faces. Don't use items. Mario, HP 25, Yoshi, HP 10, Chris, HP 30, Lucario, HP 45. Ah! Chris yelled after the first bristle pinched his body with his spikes. How dare you! Lucario said enraged. Force Palm, Double Team FP3, Aura Sphere FP5, Extreme Speed FP9. Lucario launched an Aura Sphere, dealing 10 of damage to the bristle, and it was defeated. The second bristle started to spin wildly, and he crashes his own body to Mario, but he defends himself, making the damage drop to 0. Take this! Mario throwing his hammer to the bristle, but it was useless and he didn't receive any damage. It was Yoshi's turn and he decides to defend himself. Chris's turn and he does the same as Yoshi. Lucario uses another Aura Sphere and it collides with full force and the second bristle fell defeated. They received 2 star points and greeted the audience. The Great Gonzalez is the winner! Grubber said in the mic. We're awesome! Yoshi said. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, puss. See you. That was, I know, I feel bad about it, but, you know, it's for the best, really. Okay. Major League locker room. Jolene gave Mario a better salary. Jolene gave Mario a better salary, and she left. Then their rank rose up to 8, and Mario received another strange email from X. Go to the watering hole outside the glitz pit. From X. The watering hole? What does that mean? Yoshi wondered to himself. Watering hole, it means something with water. But we didn't see anything like a water coming from a hole, Chris said. What if it doesn't need to be water exactly? Pit asked. It could be something related.
How about if we just go outside and find something related to a watering hole?
Pichu asked, and they nodded. Oh, that was a fucking amazing calculation there. You're a genius, Pichu. And they nodded. Attractions area. Although it was stupid to take the whole party, only Mario, Yoshi, Chris, and Pichu went outside to search the watering hole.
The hot dog stand?
Pichu asked. No, Yoshi replied.
The shop?
No.
The juice bar?
No.
The glitz pit?
We already got out of that place.
The hot dog stand?
Ugh. Give up, Pichu. You're bad at being a detective, Yoshi said. Wait, what was the third option again? Chris asked. The hot dog stand? Yoshi asked, confused.
No, he means the juice bar,
Mario said. The juice is the closest associated thing to the water, Chris said. That's a bit of a fucking stretch. Alright, Chris said.
Let's go inside,
Pichu said, stepping inside the bar. Juice bar.
Juice,
Pichu said, trailing off. Sweet juice, Chris said, trailing off. Stop doing this! Stop doing this! Yoshi snapped. The manager of the place looked to Mario and he walked to him.
You're the great Gonzalez, right? Well, someone left a package in the door, but when I went for the package, the person was gone. But the letter told me to give you this,
the manager said, giving Mario a super hammer. The red plumber was suddenly pulled to an explanation area with Toadette, except for Yoshi, Chris, and Pichu.
Where is Mario? He disappeared,
Pichu said in shock. Mario came back blinking from nowhere, and the manager speaks to him like if it was normal for a person to just disappear and then appear.
That's the Super Hammer 2004. It's the last model in the Hammer series. Yeah, good refinery, nice handle. The commercial says that the hammer chooses its owner. It isn't cheap, too, so someone is really a biggest fan of yours. Use it well,
he said, and Mario received another email.
That hammer is alive, then?
Pichu asked, trembling. Smash the block in the minor league locker room, from X. The minor league locker room? Now that I remember, there was this huge yellow block to the left side of the room, Yoshi said. But how are we supposed to enter that room? There are guards guarding every single room, Chris said. Just say you forgot something, I don't know. You were there not 10 minutes ago.
Not all the rooms, except for one with a big lock on the center of the hallway,
Pichu said.
Let's just ask kindly and they will let us in,
Mario suggested. There is a 0.1% of that, Chris said as the scene changed. Minor league locker room. Happening, Chris finished by sighing. Look, there is the big yellow block. Gonzalez, smash it, Yoshi said, pointing to the yellow block blocking a secret room. Gonzalez, I mean Mario, spun around his feet with his hammer, and he destroyed the block. They walked to the other side to find a destroyed computer with a bookshelf, but above the shelf, a paper was lying there. Now how are we going to reach that place? Chris asked, but he saw Mario and Yoshi jumping above the furniture where the destroyed computer was, and Mario jumped above Yoshi's back, and he floated for a few seconds in the air, enough to reach the shelf. Then Mario took the paper and they jumped to the floor. Mario, Yoshi, Chris, and Pichu examined the paper.
Look, it has an article about the crystal star,
Pichu said.